And hello and welcome to another week's episode of Couch Convos. I am Alex and I'm here with my co-host Dylan. Dylan, how are you doing?
Hi.
What was that?
I actually just kind of didn't know what to say, so it all just coalesced in me and I let it out.
On my end, it sounded like you just summoned forth an ancient entity.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
I'm doing good.
Pog.
I have been playing Yakuza. I found a new horror game to play. I've completely dropped the pretense of ever getting through Dark Souls.
So, guys, you can no longer tune into It's All Over Now, Dylan, on twitch.tv. It's
Yeah.
all over now. Got him.
I'm gonna become a VTuber.
Hey.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I'd do it. How much?
50 for nudes. Not mine, but someone's.
Oh. And swiftly moving on, I've had a good week as well. I finished up workshop week at my uni, and I had a very nice time yesterday with my friends. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Dylan, we it's a podcast. We have to talk about something, and for that we use things called topics. What's our topic?
I love the fact that you're pushing this onto me when you came up with it.
Just say it, Monkey Man. Dance for the people at home.
So today we're gonna be shitting on K-pop fans.
I really want, or it's not I really want to talk about K-pop Twitter. It's just I mentioned K-pop Twitter right before we started recording. And now we're going to talk about K-pop Twitter.
He's been wanting to do this for like months, guys. I tell you, he doesn't shut up about K-pop fans. He just every single waking moment of my life.
Wrong.
He just keeps sending me messages and links to fucking KTST, KGB, BTSD. I don't even know the bands.
BTS.
BTS sounds like a lot of BS.
Hey, ooh. And already we'll have a death threat from K-pop fans.
Let's be honest, the death threats were bound to happen at some point from someone.
Yeah, true.
So
anyway, so yeah, K-pop Twitter. Do you know a lot about K-pop Twitter, Dylan?
I do not. My only real contact has been through 2Mad,
Mm-hmm.
and ever since that, I deleted my Twitter, and I decided that I should possibly never anger them, and here I am, angering them.
Well, number one, you're a coward. Number two, I don't know, Shishamya.
Yeah, our viewer base is so low that we're safe for now.
For now, we're not relevant enough yet.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, no, I wanted to talk about K-pop Twitter because I thought it's just such an interesting medium. Because you remember the cancel culture that was a thing a while back, right?
I mean, I'd argue it still is, but do go on.
It was very popular back, everyone talked about it, you know?
Yeah.
I think the biggest perpetrators of that have probably been, I don't know if I'm gonna say Tumblr people or the K-pop Twitter, but K-pop Twitter is definitely big enough. And it's just such a weird community, right? Because they're the only thing that they're together for is we
God damn it!
Did your phone go off again? Did you? And we're back. Thank you, Dylan. Such professionalism.
Every fucking week.
Every fucking week. I'm gonna come over there and throw your phone in the river. Anyway, where'd I get to? K-pop Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancel culture was a big thing a while back, right? And biggest perpetrator is probably K-pop Twitter. The weird thing about them, I find, is that they all just love Korean pop, right?
Yeah.
But they also seem to have a very toxic community amongst themselves.
Do they?
Have you seen one of those videos where, well, you have only seen 2Mad's videos, but there's basically some videos where certain K-pop fans are going at each other yeah, your mom got cancer and you failed your exam and this and this and this happened in your life. But maybe if you stand Luna, it's like, oh, maybe if you supported to an alarming degree this artist, then your life wouldn't be shit.
I'm gonna actually just come out and say it. I don't think it's even supporting. I think it's harassment. Like, I don't believe the K-pop stans are actually supporting them financially in any way possible. I think they're literally just harassing them.
I mean, they're buying like a shit ton of their merch, aren't they?
Aren't they buying second-hand merch, like from Redbubble, that doesn't give any revenue to the artist?
Here's the thing. You do realize that there's, like, official, BTS fucking iPhone apps and shit now, right?
I did not know.
It's, like, a big-ass brand.
I'm gonna also go on and say another then. I think we all know this, even the K-pop stans, but, like, none of that money goes to those pretty boys. It just goes straight up to the manager. Like, y'all are just advocating for human slavery, basically.
I think that might be a little far.
We both know how fucking idols have been treated in Asia, so not really.
Okay, that may be a topic for another day, or a topic.
Y'all worse than me.
Yeah, y'all worse than me. I tell you.
At least I'm honest about my thoughts with slavery.
Another podcast, anyway. But yeah, no, it's just like, it's such a weird community, and one like I haven't really seen before. And I mean, you know, they've done some good things. They donate a lot to charity. There was that one charity event I can't really recall.
I love the fact that that one good thing that you mentioned is something you can't properly recall.
Well, the thing is, like, it's such a widespread community, right? Like, when you say K-pop Twitter, think of how many K-pop artists there are. Think of how, like, widespread that is, and somehow they're all still lumped together.
That is actually kind of weird.
Because you have, like, that character Luna, right? And there's BTS and all those different boys in that one. And then there's all different... Cut that out.
Every fucking week. Okay, so I've only seen one clip of PTSD, and it's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone was really smart with editing, and the guy was trying to say that he wants to go to America to test out big guns, and what he ends up saying is, "I want America big gun shoot," and the guy next to him looked with real concern.
Oh wait, no, wasn't that one like they were talking about photo booths?
Oh yeah, that's something like that.
Alright.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
Why did you do that accent, you fucking dumbass?
Cut it out.
Every single time.
You know, we're going to take the podcast over again. Hi, guys. Welcome to Couch Convos.
Hi, my name's Dylan. This is Alex. The last 10 minutes have never happened.
Oh my god, we just get worse every episode. We really do.
I cannot personally wait for the 1-year anniversary episode, because it's going to be an actual shit show.
That'll be what, the 53rd?
Yeah.
There's 52 weeks in a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So guys,
I-
tune in next year.
Please continue to tune in on the other videos too, like we need the viewer base. Just please don't go mute on us for an entire year.
Just set a Reddit exclamation remind me for every week up until next year.
This has got to be the most cursed project I've ever been a part of.
Oh fuck! Shut your face. You've been part of worse things.
I mean, yeah, but this is consistent.
All right, I can't say anything. You're fair. You're right.
Do you still have something about Twitter, cancel culture, or K-pops?
I don't know. Do you want to move on to another topic?
Well, I kind of just wanted to bring out, since it is Spooktober, but it's not yet Halloween, and we will have that Halloween episode. I just wanted to.
God, why didn't we just lead up with that? Why didn't we just talk about spooky season?
I don't know, man. I've had it in my head this entire time, but I just figured I'd let you do your thing.
You didn't even say it when we were... Okay, you know what? Fine. Spooky. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
So, there's this game called Phasmophobia, and it's a 4-man co-op game where you go ghost hunting, and it is absolutely amazing. It's in early access, it's riddled with bugs, but goddammit, it's a good experience, and they're actively working on to fix it. So, I'm supporting it. Hello?
Yeah, no, huh?
Okay. Never mind, nothing.
What?
Yeah. Phasmophobia is a really fucking good game, and I've been playing it like mad the past 3 days now.
I've never played it.
I know, I've been linking it to you, I've been telling you to buy it. I'm like this close to making a Discord of like everyone I know and just spamming it.
You linked it me first time yesterday, bud.
Yeah.
And I wasn't I wasn't home.
Yeah, literally Friday was the first day I ever got even testing it, and on Friday I was fucking shit-faced. Because like I drank an entire bottle of Johnny Walker or whatever it was. I needed some liquid courage for that game. I needed a lot of it.
Ah! Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Nothing.
But yeah, Spooktober is like, I love this time of year.
What's like your favorite thing about Spooktober?
I, like, every year I go on, like, the internet, I start looking up all hauntings, all, like, ghost hunting. Like, I'm a bit of a spook-a-boo.
So you like it for, like, the supernatural things that happen?
Yeah, I love it. Like, I've done demon summonings, I've done ghost summonings. None of them work, obviously, but, like, I am the living incarnation of that man who goes, "Hey, demons, it's me, your boy." Like, I love all that sort of shit. Problem is, none of my friends do, so I'm always doing it alone, and it's kind of sad.
I think what I like the most is just, like, I like the memes. Big funny. And I just like the aesthetic of the season, you know? Like, I'm the person that, like, doesn't like summer. I prefer winter much more.
You're the mixture of a basic white girl and a Redditor.
Actually. No. I don't know, like, I like winter a lot more. And October is always, like, that time of year I feel where, like, it's just the right temperature.
Yeah.
And, like, you get the smell in the air when, like, all the leaves start falling and, like, you know?
Yeah.
It's very, very nice.
I also realized this is going to apply only to Scandinavians, because, like, someone in California is going to look at this video and be like, what the fuck's different in October, guys?
Hey, people living closer to the equator, go fuck
Get
yourselves.
fucked.
Bro, imagine living, like...
Imagine living in a place that has more than 2 weeks of summer.
Imagine it living near the southern hemisphere. It could not be me.
It could be me. I'd much prefer it over the winter, not gonna lie. Good thing is, global warming is a... What?
Oh, sorry, go on. Global warming, yeah?
Yeah, the global warming is happening, so Finland is gonna be a tropical island before the end of the world, so I'm gonna get the most of it. Get fucked, my future son.
While we ostracize all of our Republican viewers, by the way, global warming's real. Go fuck yourselves.
It's fake.
Shut up.
Fake news.
Shut up, Trump.
Hail.
Okay, not going into Trump. There's actually a Danish, like, pop... I mean, they're a rock group. But their music is kind of pop. Who made a song called Costa Kalundborg, which basically Kalundborg is a city in Denmark. And then Costa, like Costa Rica, where they basically just talk about how a certain climate change made it so Denmark's the new tropical vacation spot.
I mean, that's not even far from reality.
I hate exactly. I hate the fact that's a thing now, because, like, in the summer, it's been so fucking warm. It's like unbearably
it's absolute
warm.
hell.
It's
like,
literally
holy
like
fuck.
Like, I know that some people in like California and Florida are like, well, actually, it's a lot hotter in my part. And like,
Yeah, but they live in America, so they don't have an opinion.
You have to, true facts, but also you have to realize we are in the north. We are in, when people think, oh, cold, usually think of like Scandinavia and like Greenland and shit like that. We're not used to Greenland, but we're used to just like very, very temperate climate. And suddenly we have like, we're like the equator is just like expanding.
I feel like I should point out I live like even further up north than you do.
Exactly.
I live. I actually don't know how long of a distance I live. Like, I am a massive distance away from you up north. And, like, if I go back to my own, like, home region, that's even further north. Because I live in one of the south. Help me. Southest tips of Finland. Right now, that is. And
what was your warmest summer day this year?
30 something, and I was up north for the summer. It was
we
unbearable.
had 9 consecutive days of 29 degrees here, Celsius, of course.
I don't think we had that many consecutive days, but holy fuck, it was hell.
Yeah, I think like it's a very certain point we reached 30 degrees.
Remember when we talked about Spooktober and we went into global warming?
That's just how podcasting be sometimes.
Moral of the story is, I really like Spooktober.
And second moral of the story is, let's save the planet.
I feel like I'm obligated contractually to just say no to that.
Recycle, everyone. Do your part.
Who cares about recycling? Kids, if you live down south and you're bored of the summers, throw that Coca-Cola can onto the ground. Same goes for you kids up here north. If you want to have a good summer, just keep blasting that truck of yours. Just keep at it. Do you think
if we ever have like an actual debate, it's like I don't. It's probably going to be worse than Trump versus Biden.
Let's not go into Trump, he says.
That was just a quick reference, okay?
Yeah, I think they wouldn't even let us debate, honestly, because yeah, we'd just be like blasting kazoo music and just memeing.
I mean, between like making like genuine actual points, we just fucking meme with each other.
Yeah. I always feel obligated to be the exact opposite of whatever you're saying.
Hey, everyone. Let's all be Finnish.
No, I don't want more people in my country.
Okay, I can't actually think of a joke. Shut up.
Get fucked. We're 20 minutes in, by the way. We've basically restarted this whole podcast twice.
Hey, guys.
Remember what I said last week about like not needing a script? I think I'm willing to.
You think you're willing to go back on that?
I think I'm willing to like what's the word, like accept the defeat on that point.
It might be good.
It might be good. Yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
My dude.
What's up?
What do you think makes horror good?
What makes horror good? That depends on what medium it's in.
Let's go with video games.
A good horror video game. I mean, generally just atmosphere. Because, like, you know how, like, I wouldn't say it's a quintessential horror game, but, like, the game that focuses most on like a lot of different horror genres and characters. Dead by Daylight, right?
Yeah.
It like after the first couple of games, it's just no longer scary, really. And that's just because, there's sort of a mean culture about it, certainly. But it's also just you get used to it because the gameplay is very linear. It's very much the same, so you know what to expect after a while. Which generally, what is the easiest way to create horror is just fear of the unknown, because the unknown is spooky scary. Because that's how our monkey brains are just how they just
goes oog oog.
Exactly. But like, if you can't, I don't think you can make a good horror game that's like consecutive. I think it has to be a linear playthrough that like you play it once and then you'll have that bang for your buck there. Because like, if you look at like Five Nights at Freddy's, the only way that they ever really get you is just jump scares. And like, who fucking cares after a while?
I'm gonna actually raise a counterpoint here, because so I have to agree, when it comes to single player, it needs to be like proper. But with Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, a full lobby of friends rather than randoms, because people who focus on the objectives in these games always ruin it. The objectives are secondary. I think the main point is to like get a group of friends, scare the living shit out of each other, keep teasing each other. Nobody likes it when there's a tryhard in a lobby that just speedruns the game. Everyone's trying to get a spook on. You're not supposed to focus on the winning, you're supposed to focus on the actual experience. Because, like, I can say that every time I actually manage to get my old group of fucktards together and we actually play a horror game, the fun comes from the fact that we're all pissing each other's pants and just hugging in a corner, and, like, the ghost hasn't even showed up. There was a fucking sound file saying like, and everyone's crying. That's the fun part. It's not fun to just speedrun the game, because like you can go through all of these games in like under 5 minutes and win. But who gives a shit? It's a horror game, not league ranked.
The scariest game really do be Minecraft, but you're mining alone at night.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Because like those sounds, they create so much suspense.
But even in Minecraft, it's like it just goes back to the single player. When you're alone playing on your own, the linear atmospheric experience is fun. But when you're with your friends, the fun comes from the fact that you and your friends hate each other and you just want to make each other cry. And that's why I'm advocating for multiplayer horror games more than single player. You're in it for the experience, not the story. The experience is not the story. The experience is just actually getting scared and having fun.
Sorry, I just had to try and take a moment to think of a joke, but I couldn't think of one.
Well, you gave your all. You gave your best, and I cannot fault you for that.
Cannot fault you for that, right?
I think my neighbor just died.
Paul?
I don't think my microphone picked up on it, but directly above me, I just heard something like fall, something heavy, like a fucking, like you would have just dropped from your fucking standing up to the ground face first.
Was there any sound of pain afterwards?
No, that's the concerning part.
Oh.
It went completely silent.
Well...
We'll know next week, folks. Tune in next week to
find out.
Oh.
We're gonna be live streaming the funeral.
Oh, Jesus. Live. Ooh, no, we're not doing Logan Paul here.
What's up, Logan Paul? Okay.
What's poppin', Logan? I unironically love saying that.
Why?
Because, like... So I'm basically a child. I'm 23. But you have these kids who are like 14-year-olds who are like telling me like, you can't meme, you're too old to meme. And I can just punch them and say like, I invented the memes, you fucking cunt.
Don't go all fucking like 4chan on them, I beg of you.
Nah, even I don't go 4chan. I just like I just go Reddit on them.
Actually,
like,
kid.
Like my little cousin, bless his heart, he's such a fucking zoomer. Like holy shit. Like he literally shows me some stale ass memes, and I'm like, and he gets mad at me since I know those memes.
Nice.
It's so vividly unreal to have a fucking child get mad at you for just going E. It's just, I love the fact that we have a second generation of like meme tods, and they just hate us, the old god. And now there's gonna be some 40-year-old man listening to this and being like, "That's not. I was the original one in 4chan and Ike Gallery."
I mean, like, just the creation of memes to me is just such a stupid idea.
I love the fact that when it was about 2013, I wrote to my friend Jordan.
Hold on. Can we just focus on how you just said 2013?
Yeah.
2013.
2013.
Thank you. Go on.
Okay, so I wrote to my friend Jordan, and I can probably find the actual quote on Skype. I just need to go download and go look it up. But I literally said, I wonder what the memes are gonna be like in 10 years. Like, they're just gonna be blank pictures. And lo and behold, we have memes that are literally just like a white background with the word E on it.
I mean, wasn't there like a thing on Me IRL, like the Reddit fucking subreddit, where it was just a red box, and it was like one of the, it was on hot for quite a while.
Memes are just like surreal art at this point. Like, it's literally just going into an art form. Like,
I mean, the thing is, a lot of it is just like bad art, but it's still like interesting to look at. Because if you want to talk about like memes being art, then I'd say like, again, going back to Eric Andre and shit like that.
yeah, but Eric Andre is surreal, but it's not like, it's surreal comedy and it's presented as it is. But memes are something different. Like, Eric Andre has nothing on Me and the Boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Like, that is abstract art. And it always captivates.
You are such a Redditor.
I'm sorry, but you're the one who literally browses Reddit, you fucking Fedora trial.
Oh, sorry, what do? Sit on fucking YouTube for 20 hours a day?
Well, just this week I managed to watch 70 hours of YouTube in under 3 days.
There's 72 hours in 3 days.
I'm well aware I did not sleep properly during Wednesday to Friday.
And you know what? If that makes me a fedora wearing fucking neckbeard motherfucker, I'm fine with that. If that's what I'm escaping becoming.
You know, I'm kind of like, I've been thinking about just logging onto our Couch Convos channel and just watching YouTube from there, because I want to see you log onto it one day and just see the statistics.
I mean, you know, I don't use it, so like, go for it.
I mean, I have my personal accounts where I actually can post all the insensitive comments and stuff, so we don't get in trouble with our main accounts.
You're gonna get cancelled, and then I'm gonna get cancelled by proxy.
I think it is an honor to get cancelled because you managed to piss someone off so bad that they spent the time off of the internet to find you and cancel you.
Yeah, but you gotta think about as well, like, it's usually like people who are aged 13 to 16. What the fuck kind of things are they like doing otherwise? Like, they have nothing to do.
Just fucking dab on them, they're kids. And it's the internet, they come to you saying like,
shut the fuck up.
I may need to cut that part out. I know
You probably should.
I know ugh is a thing I say a lot, but in that context, it's so much worse than I... Oh, now it's me that has to cut myself. Oh, no. This is why Dylan doesn't get political, guys.
And this. Oh god.
It's been 30 minutes. Do you have anything? I feel like I got my horror game point out really well.
Fair enough.
We've had like one cohesive topic in this fucking 30-minute
We've had one case of thought.
Yeah. It's like, do you actually just not have anything to talk about? Because like I want to save all the spooky stuff for the Halloween episode.
Yeah, we said spooky stuff. That's fine. I've really been listening to a lot of Mongolian music. You know, like throat singing.
Yeah.
And I've, usually people they know like the standard, like the Who or what's his face, Batsurik.
Yeah.
But like I've been exploring a lot, and holy shit, that like there's some really good shit in there.
Honestly,
and I don't know why, but like I've just had this thing where like I just started listening to foreign music a lot. Like,
hold on, is this a subtle way of you saying that you're listening to anime or OSTs now?
No. I mean, I listen to some Chinese stuff. Like
You fucking idiot!
what?
I said anime, not Chinese. You two. Why is it that every time this happens? What is it with you and China?
I like just indirectly made the connection. I'm sorry.
You absolute monk. Luckily, I don't need to cut that part out because it just always with the China.
So guys,
Always.
anyway. No, like, I mean, there's some really good Chinese music, dude.
Yeah, there is. I'm not denying it. I listen to foreign music a lot.
Yeah, I mean, fucking TikTok had the funny shit.
Okay, how long have you been waiting to plug that into the podcast? Because like you've been doing this for quite a while to me in personal life. How long have you waited to get that out?
I just spat my entire drink back up in my face. 1 second.
So for our viewers, he has been going on about that song that's on TikTok like at least a week or two now. It's not like constant, but like he always brings it up, and like
It's not even the fact that it's like on TikTok. It's just that it's made its way into mainstream memes as well.
Yeah, I mean it is a kind of a good song, but
It's a really
how
good song,
fucking
like-
long have you just waited to get that out?
Not gonna lie, like when you asked me about anime and stuff, that's when I tried to squeeze it in.
Oh yes, my favorite anime. Xwahei, I'm not gonna say because I don't know how to pronounce it.
There's just something funny about Chinese song overlaid Jackie Chan doing funny.
Is that racist?
Can we talk about the Karate Kid 2010? Because that was like a fucking
Let's
trip that
go.
everyone just like went over.
Let's go.
All right,
Haven't
so
watched it,
do you
but
know,
let's go.
You haven't watched it.
Nope.
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
watch movies.
your mind's gonna be blown. So it's basically the story of the Karate Kid, right?
Yep.
Except instead of moving to another part of the U.S., this is a black kid with a single mother as well, moving to
Okay.
China.
That's a choice.
Would you like to guess who this black kid, who the actor is?
Is it Will Smith's son? I don't know the names.
It is Jaden Smith.
God damn it.
It's Jaden Smith as the Karate Kid, and then you have fucking Jackie Chan as fucking the Mr. Miyagi character. And it's such a trip. I love watching that movie.
What
it's just
happens in the movie? Just like walk me through
It's
it.
basically just the fucking Karate Kid, like the original. But it's just Jackie Chan and fucking Jaden Smith.
Holy fuck, what a cast.
Because it's honestly just the same story. Like, there's near no difference. The only difference is all the races of the actors are switched. Except for Mr. Miyagi, he's still Asian.
If it works, it works. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's really weird.
Oh my god, Jaden Smith is a weird person.
I mean, he's cool. He's really, like, he's a good person.
He's cool, he's chill, he's just weird. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
No, that's fair, that's fair.
I'd probably share a drink with him, but I'd probably stand up and walk away after he starts talking.
I mean, he kind of looks like he's, like, just starting to be, like, a, really weird, like, fucking new age American rapper. Which, you know, your life, your look, go for it.
It kind of looks like...
But it's also just so weird because, like, he launched a vegan food truck for LA's homeless community. And, like, his bottle of water company or whatever it was, like, really, like, environmentally minded, right?
Yeah. That's kind
like,
of...
he's doing a lot of cool shit. And I just...
How old is he?
Jaden Smith, let's see, 1 second. He's 22.
What the fuck are you and I doing with our life? This kid owns 2 companies.
Yeah, but his dad's also fucking, you know, Will Smith.
Yeah, but still. There's that Walmart kid that yodeled and he fucking runs shit now, so...
Look, if we can't get internet famous by saying racial slurs and getting canceled, then I'm not sure how much clout we'll get by going into our local supermarkets and yodeling.
I mean, joke's on you, I have a singing voice, so get fucked.
I went to fucking high school with fucking 3 years of music education.
But I have the voice.
What voice?
Fuck you.
Bitch. I never heard you sing.
Yeah, there's a good reason for that. I don't sing to plebeians. I only sing for the high class.
Alright, please go make your ukulele white girl YouTube channel and get us millions of views.
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just fucking move to Japan and start a VTuber persona, and I'm just gonna be rich.
If it's not gonna be the Finnish wolf girl, you just, you know...
Can we talk about it? Can we fucking have an actual moment of it?
Okay, fine, go for it.
So there's this fucking VTuber that is apparently a Finnish person that's just a wolf. But the problem is, and this applies to every other Finnish person that I've seen that knows of her Finnish accent is, like, really foreign. She speaks, perfect English Finnish in the written sense, but her accent is just wrong. There's no dialect like that in all of Finland. I've been, like, this fucking rabbit hole has consumed me. I've been trying to figure out where the fuck she could be from, and all I'm coming up with at this point is that she's literally just a Japanese person pretending to be Finnish. Because there's so many wrong things that she says.
Have you ever considered that she was born in Finland, or she moved to Finland, or she moved away from Finland after she was born there?
That is actually, like, the only possibility that I can come up with. Because there's a lot of words that she says that no Finnish person would ever say.
Hold on, I'm just gonna need to look up Danish VTuber. Nope, no Danish VTuber, thank God.
So basically, Finland is one-upping the Danes at the moment.
I don't know if it's as much as one-upping as one...
Get absolutely
I don't know if it's as much one-upping as one downing.
As of late, I've actually fallen into the VTuber hellhole because of pre-mentioned friend Jordan. And just to bother you, I'm gonna have him on one episode, and we're only gonna talk about VTubers.
I'm just gonna be in the corner occasionally saying, bruh.
Nah, we're gonna force you into this hell. Like, if we have to suffer through it, so do you.
I hope your editing skills are good. and I hope you're fine with releasing a 5-minute episode. Because that's what it's going to be after we've recorded for an hour.
Yeah, this didn't go as planned, I have to admit. This is 40 minutes of... Yeah. We have had one topic that's like release worthy.
So basically, this is the episode where I say, "I told you so." We need the scripts.
In my defense, you also haven't like poked me all week on what topics to do, and I've actually tried to play games and shit, and then you tell me that you've done fucking nothing.
Excuse you. I've been focusing on my university. Cunt.
Save. Oh. Do you just want to end it off here while we're not racist?
You know what? Go for it, bud. You can end the podcast.
Holy fuck, guys. That was 41 minutes of whatever the shit that was. If there's anyone listening at this point, thank you so much for listening. My name has been Dylan. This has been Couch Convos. That over there is Alex. Alex, sign me off.
Don't forget, kids. China.
没有共产党就没有新中国，没有共产党就没有新中国。